Hi everyone. Well, this is basically aimed for people who are pregnant, okay, but also have galactorrhea even before pregnancy and stuff like that. Now, I know one of the biggest questions is, can I breastfeed my child? Is it going to be safe enough for my child to have my breast milk or whatever? Now, now the thing is I only found out if it was safe because I've got chronic fatigue syndrome. Yeah, you can get galactorrhea and all that, but basically galactorrhea is breast milk, okay, and you don't have to be pregnant to get it. So and there's no enlargement on the brain to cause it or anything. It just happens, and so that's basically it. So basically, yes, you can breastfeed because all it is normal breast milk, okay? And this is what my doctor told me. Not the GP doctor, the specialist doctor for the chronic fatigue stuff. I found out, I think I was about, I think somewhere in my 20s, or 20 weeks sort of pregnancy, between 20 and 30 weeks. That's when I found out it was safe. And yeah, and unfortunately Eric couldn't latch on properly, as you all know. I've told you that story, I think, can't remember. Okay, but I did manage to mix feed. But the thing is, if you got galactorrhea, okay, yeah, all it is that the breast milk that comes in, okay, for the baby, okay, what you have technically produces more. So technically you don't actually need, so technically you're lucky in a way because you don't actually need to go out there getting all these things in to produce more breast milk because you've already got it. And yes, galactorrhea can come and go, okay, but if you got it with breast milk, then technically you don't need to do so much to try and produce to get more milk in because it's already there. So technically you have more milk than a normal mum giving birth that doesn't have galactorrhea. So you got enough or more than enough of supply, and yeah. And also I found out, which I actually thought was quite funny, was when I had my emergency C-section out within 3 days. Okay, when I was actually leaving to go home, the midwife that I had the midwife that I had was when I was pregnant. She came around to see me and Eric. I said, "Oh, your breasts are probably feeling really heavy at the moment," and stuff like that. I was saying to her, they're not heavy at all. They don't feel any different. But saying that, but if your thing is, if you have galactorrhea, okay, yes, it comes and goes, but the thing is, the weight difference to me, it doesn't feel any different because you're used to the weight of it anyway. So there's no point in actually saying, well, yeah, I feel heavier or lighter or whatever because you're so used to it. It's like, because sometimes I don't even realise it's not there. And then when I go and check one day, it's like, oh, nothing's come out. Probably not here today. Within a couple of weeks, it's there again. But that's galactorrhea. But, yeah. But saying that, I'm not breastfeeding or expressing or anything. But if you was breastfeeding or expressing, you don't need to worry about it. So I wouldn't say you needed to worry about it because you got more than enough. I remember my doctor was saying, "Oh, you got an over." She said to me, "Well, once he's born, you're going to have an overflow." She was right. I had an overflow. Honestly, I think it was every hour I was changing the pads because of the overflow because galactorrhea and breast milk together. But yeah, that's basically that. So don't worry, okay, if for you got galactorrhea and you want to breastfeed or express or whatever, it's natural or it's normal. It's like if I wanted to, okay, I can just start pumping now and donate it or whatever to the breast milk banks. That is basically what it is. That's what I can do at the moment if I chose to, but I don't choose to do that. Because I'd rather it be at its pace already, steadier already, than actually being more. I love those 2 weeks where I don't have it, but 2-3 weeks, whatever, where I don't have it. But that is technically what I can do now. Well, because it's just whatever you, as you know, if you're a parent or whatever, or a parent to be, you probably looked it up, that whatever you eat is what the baby can taste in your breast milk. And that's basically it. And I had galactorrhea, before I was pregnant, so I was about 15, since I was 15, so yeah. But I just want to get it out there, because when I was trying to research it and all that, I couldn't find anything. I haven't looked it up lately, whether it's changed or not, but I thought, let's get it out there now. I'm doing a YouTube channel, and it just popped into my head at the moment. I was like, actually, I'm going to do a video about this, because I can understand concerns and thinking, oh, is this going to be healthy enough? Is it going to be damaging to my baby or whatever? No, it's just normal breast milk. That's all it is. Yeah, I wasn't pregnant when I was 15. I got pregnant when I was 16 and gave birth when I was 17. But at the end of the day, you can imagine my questions and that. But I asked her, she said that she'll look into it. And when I went to see her again, she said, oh, don't worry, it's completely safe. So don't worry about it. And she's a top doctor. I'm letting you know that now. She's top doctor. So, yeah. So, that is actually that for now. If you've got any more questions about it, just comment below. Okay, and yeah. And I'll do my best to answer any questions and that. So, yeah. But oh yeah, one more thing. I wouldn't advise breastfeeding if you're smoking, because technically that you're giving that to your child as well. So I've just let that out there, because I know someone who was smoking and tried to breastfeed, and they actually tried to express, and I actually heard that the doctors told her she wasn't allowed to because she was smoking. So yeah, I'm letting you know that now, because it is poisonous to the child. So if you do have galactorrhea and you inquire about, or like donating it or whatever, okay, I'm saying this if you're not pregnant, okay, and planning to or whatever, okay, look into it, because I haven't looked into it at the moment, but I've heard of plenty of stories where people with galactorrhea have actually gone and donated their breast milk. So yeah, so that's basically all it is. Don't worry about it whatsoever. It's just normal. Technically, you should say, well, I'm lucky. I don't need to go out there buying all these special stuff to help produce more milk, because I've got more than enough of milk, and your baby might actually be too full up to have any more, because you got a lot. So don't worry about it, and enjoy. It's also if you decide to breastfeed as well, but if you decide to, you have a choice. You don't have to, and don't let anyone pressure you into it. Okay? And don't ever feel bad about it. That's another thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if any questions or whatever, comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So I'll see you later.